Grand rising, grand evening, grand afternoon. So today is April 8th. Today is supposed to be the big eclipse. I will try to put a link in my community board. But I learned something about the Native Americans, the Navajo teachings on the eclipse. And the guy was speaking about how the sun dies during the eclipse so that we have our rebirth, which in the collective, you know what that means if you've had your spiritual awakening, and how everything is being exempt. Like we need to make sure we have all our karma debt paid before this happens, and old ways and old habits and, and just childhood traumas, just whatever we can eliminate and put in the past to get ready to have newness, to embark on new love and new joy and new happiness. So yeah, anyways, that goes, like, this is just so crazy with my dream that I had years ago. I've mentioned this in one of my shorts. I'm going to talk about it one more time again. Being on a twin flame journey too, I keep seeing, and my person says he doesn't resonate with that Leo sign, but anyways, there's always the sun, the Leo energy, the sun, and I don't know. It's crazy to me that it keeps coming up into play in the tarot readings. Anyways, so in my dream, I'm like getting a divorce. I'm in the middle of it, and me and my ex at the time were like, well, whatever, not at the time, he wasn't, but we're walking or something, and I look up, and I see an eagle, and I say, is that an eagle? But before I know it, this eagle starts to get big, like huge, like, just huge, like a statue huge, and it flies, and it comes right down, and it stands in front of me, but it transforms into... I know this is not a sex dream, okay? But it transforms into just the most beautiful, amazing man I've ever seen in my entire life. I even woke up thinking, oh my God, your shoe is hot. I remember thinking, is this sacrilegious or something? Because dang. Because I thought it was Jesus, But it was a Native American and like a black man. He was a mixed, and he had this long straight hair, and he was just gorgeous, okay? And I remember looking behind me at my ex, and this man held his hand out to me. And I was like in kneeling formation. It was weird because this man too, just like the eagle, he was just huge. He was just giant, And he like says, no, you're not going that way. And then he points to the sun. And it was huge. The sun is just huge. Well, that's another part too. I remember looking up at the eagle and thinking, gosh, the sun is really bright. Okay, and I look again behind me. And next to my ex is one of his family members. And she's holding a dagger behind her back. Not a knife, a dagger. Okay. And so then I like instinctively know. He's like, no, you're not going that way. You don't look back that way. You're going that way. And he points again. And he has like his hand is kind of gripping my hand. So I'm thinking he's going to take me with him. But he don't. He points and then he kind of transforms himself back into the eagle and flies off into that very bright sun. And I'm on the ground and I'm like, no, wait, don't go. And then I look behind me and my ex, he's like crying and crying. And I'm like, oh. I was so mad about that. But then I wake up. Okay. So I'm not sure exactly what this all means. But now we have the eclipse. And some of the readings that I'm like viewing are just insane when it comes to my dream, and I know it's a prophetic dream of something. I'm just not, aside from don't go back to that person, that's not your destiny no more. Your destiny is this way. And then, of course, I have my spiritual awakening. I meet my person who is now, again, mad at me because he lied to me. And then I wrote him a letter. But another person found it, but that was not my fault. Anyways, he lied. He lied to me. So, Earth Angel tip of the day, just remember that this eclipse is to exit out the old and bring forth the new. It's the rebirth. Welcome to the spiritual awakening, spiritual wars. You'll feel the heal when you deal. I don't know what else I say. All my beautiful, wonderful mantras. Go watch the videos. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Okay? Love and light. Peace. Mwah.